What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode slash tutorial slash watch me work kind of video of Photoshop tuning. Big thanks to 5JH Designs for creating a new logo for me. I'm going to call this virtual tuning, virtual tuning, and we're going to do it once a week where I take a car from one of you guys and make something out of it. You gonna come sit up here? Okay. We're not feeling well. But anyway, the Magic Pony is the guy who got me put onto Wheel Lab and got me connected with them. So thank you so much for that, man. I definitely want to do this for you, and I'm really excited what we came up with. So basically, he's building this hill climb Mustang. He's got a 67 Mustang, been passed down through his family, and wants to make it into like a hill climb kind of car, sort of like a Group B style project. So really cool thing, really cool idea. You need those? Okay, listen. So I kind of went into this thing with sort of an idea of what he wanted and kind of how I would do it. The only thing that I had, the only kind of reservation I had is you want to make this Mustang not look like the Unicorn, right? And then you also want to make it not, there's one other Mustang out there that's like got big, huge box fenders. I don't remember the name of it, but I'll throw it up on the screen right here with the name of the guy. It's an awesome, awesome car. Go check it out. Go check his Instagram out. I don't know his name. I don't know anything about him. I've just found the car online and I love it. But go check that out. It's got big box fenders and it's kind of what the Magic Pony was talking about doing. So I kind of went a little bit of a different direction, but not much. So I started off with this kind of view. I was thinking, if it's going to be a hill climber, it needs to go around a hill, right? So I got this mountain scene and placed the Mustang in it. And I worked with this for a while. I'm going to cut through it a little bit because I got to this point where I was like, I didn't really know where I was going. I kind of lost my vision for the car and it just started looking really rough. And so I decided to just scratch that completely. So I feel like with the GT, Ford kind of gave us permission to put these like wings on the side of the car. I'm sure they have some sort of very significant aerodynamic purpose. I just think they look cool. So I decided to do kind of a rear shot so that you could really see those wings on this build because I wanted to build them into the wide body. So I pulled a lot from the Ford GT because I felt like it was just such a cool car and it'd be cool to pull some Ford into this Ford, and decided just to build this thing as wide as possible and make sure that I could kind of make it look like these wings actually existed on the car. Okay. All right. You want to talk? Here, you got to talk into that. Look, you talk into this. Say something. No, don't grab it. You just got to talk to it. Look, here, talk to it. Don't grab it. Just talk to it.
That is Mama?
No, that's not Mama. That's just a microphone. Say microphone.
That is a Mama vision?
Maybe.
That is a Mama? I mean, open. What is?
So the hardest part here was I actually... Can I finish? I'm almost done. I'm like so close.
I want to see my Mama.
You can go see your mama?
Uh-huh.
Let me take you down there to her?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You look chunky right like that. You like a big face.
Mm-hmm.
Go down the couch and watch the Grinch, the monkey, and the dog.
All right, so some goals I had with this one that are new for me is kind of building in reflections to the car and painting in parts. So some of the parts that I made and some of the transitions that I made, I did completely by hand, which I'm not really used to doing, but I think it came out really well. So obviously this thing is a mountain climbing car. It needs massive fenders, massive tires. It needs massive everything. I had to put a giant wing on the back. I found this one off of a Rocket Bunny kit. I think it's the NSX kit, and it looked awesome. So I decided I'd throw that on the back. And then really I just spent the rest of the time trying to make this thing look believable, adding light, adding smoke, adding reflections, all of that stuff, just to make this look like it belonged in this picture. All right, guys, that is it for this episode of Virtual Tuning. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be doing this every single week. If you're interested in having your car tuned virtually, email me at built.caleb@gmail.com, and I will look through that. I've got a bunch of stars next to the ones that I'm interested in doing. I do want to do stuff that's kind of unique, so keep that in mind. Like, unique ideas are going to win. But I love doing this stuff. I love getting connected with you guys through this stuff. Shout out to 5JH Designs for that logo. Shout out to the Magic Pony. This build's going to be awesome. Just keep it up, man. Stay with it. Keep working. It's going to happen. And huge shout out to the Patreon crew. Hey, if you haven't checked the Patreon site recently and you're a patron, go check it out. I updated it with all the new cars I've bought. Yes, I said cars. We have multiple built cars now. And I put them up on the Patreon for the patrons to see. So if you are a patron, go check that out. You'll see what builds are coming after the Audi and kind of our plan from here on out for the next probably year. So go check that out. It's really exciting. I'd love to hear what you think about it. I'd love to see your thoughts and opinions on the builds that we got coming up. I'll see y'all soon.
Perfect.